All right, hey, I'm Bryan DeMain from AD Varsity Sports, and we're here highlighting the huge series between River Valley and Yuba City baseball. First game's here at Yuba City, and we're with Coach Todd Ars from River Valley. Coach, obviously, big magnitude of the game. I mean, between what's on the line, you got prospects. Both you guys, probably in the young history, this is like the real deal for the first time between the rivalry. Is it fair to say that if anyone from the community's not out here, they're probably a loser?
I would say that's a fair statement. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. This is a big deal, especially with River Valley doing so well this year, and yeah, the whole community should be out here.
Now, for those same reasons, football, where does it rank? I mean, baseball's got to be the better rivalry right now, right?
Well, right now, just because I think, like I said earlier, that you know we're doing a little better right now, and the rivalry's there. As with the other sports, it's not quite there, but we're getting to that point.
So it's better. Baseball's better overall than football.
Definitely.
Okay, very good. Now, the other question I was going to ask you, and Cody's not here, I'd like to ask him, but it doesn't look like he's around here. With Max Stassi getting all the attention that he's getting from like the bigs and everything like that at catcher, I mean, does Cody kind of feel slighted? I mean, he's the real prospect in the area, right?
You know what? I think he does. Yeah. I mean, he does a great job as well, and he needs a little attention, I think.
I think so too. Okay, I was just wondering. I want to make sure. And then the other question was, are you guys going to bean Max? Because like if you're giving him a free pass, you may as well hurt him, right?
Well, you know, Woodland did that last year, I think. So you know what? No, we won't hit him.
You're not okay, but are you going to rule it out? I mean, if it happens, it happens.
If it happens, it's an accident. But
It's an accident.
We don't do that.
Okay. Jim, obviously you are a baseball guy, and we hype up the football series between the two teams. But let's face it, this is probably, I mean, baseball's better, right? I mean, let's get down to brass tacks. That's it, right?
Well, there's no question that baseball's better, and you know, my wife asked me, you know, if I was going to hang it up here pretty soon. I told her, because she said that she thought that I loved baseball more than I loved her, and I told her, I said, well, you know what, honey, I can guarantee you one thing. She goes, what's that? And I said, I love you more than I love football.
I think that's a good response. I think you played it safe right there. That's the way to go. Now, the other thing is, you guys have a lot of resources available for the kids. You've built, obviously, an outstanding program here. But you have yourself you're in a dilemma because you have a basketball prospect here with Tyler Fry. Have you ever considered about maybe putting in a hoop so he could work on his jumper out here in his off time or downtime?
Well, actually, we've already covered that one because we have a hoop on the wall to our clubhouse right here.
Really?
Yeah. So he's been working on his free throws because he can't swing a bat because when he was playing basketball, he broke his wrist and therefore he cannot swing a bat. So he can only play defense. So he spends a lot of time in there working on his free throws.
See, and that's what because I was concerned maybe limiting his injuries walking across the street or something like that. Okay, very good. Now, the other thing that we need to cover is I just wanted to know from myself, personal perspective, if the CIF prevents maybe like any 29-year-old guys coming in to fill in, because I know you guys are young in the bullpen, if it would allow somebody maybe like me to come in and throw a couple knuckleballs for you guys, to get a couple innings in.
Well, maybe not you, but Trayvon Prince is here today from Oakland, and you can't miss him. He's 6'9", and he's in the stands. And we have a uni we're sewing together a couple of them actually right now to put on him so he can come out and throw a couple innings for us. He throws it about 97 to 100.
I mean, you never know. I'm just saying I might be able to do something around those lines.
Might work a little.
Now, the last question I need to ask you is, have you guys considered, and this is just me thinking, throwing a game during the series so that RV can get themselves in the playoffs, and then therefore you have more fans down at the section playoffs?
Doing what? I didn't hear you.
Throwing a game here for this series to let River Valley squeak into the playoffs. That way, more people from Yuba City will be down there rooting for both teams, and then you'll have more of a crowd.
Well, the last 2 years when we played in the playoffs, they couldn't fit anybody else in there anyway.
Oh.
We packed the place, so it was sold out for
So you've already thought about it then, apparently.
yeah, for about that long.
All right. Thanks to you.